Welcome to the 10 Bible Quiz channel. Get ready for 10 intriguing questions about the Holy Scriptures. How well do you know the Bible? Let's put your knowledge to the test. Before we get started, don't forget to hit subscribe and like to help us spread God's Word. After the quiz, be sure to share your score in the comments. We can't wait to hear how you did. So, are you ready? Let's jump into the video. What did Joshua command the Israelites to observe as they prepared to cross the Jordan River? A. The priest carrying the Ark of the Covenant would pass over before them. B. The sun and the moon would stand still. C. The Jordan River would part for them. D. The walls of Jericho would fall. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. Behold, the ark of the covenant of the Lord of all the earth passeth over before you into Jordan. Book of Joshua chapter 3 verse 11. Which tribes failed to drive out the inhabitants of the valley because they had chariots of iron? A. The tribe of Asher. B. The tribe of Zebulun. C. The tribe of Judah. D. The tribe of Naphtali. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter C. Also Judah took Gaza with the coast thereof, and Askelon with the coast thereof, and Ekron with the coast thereof. And the Lord was with Judah, and he drave out the inhabitants of the mountain, but could not drive out the inhabitants of the valley because they had chariots of iron. Book of Judges, chapter 1, verses 18 and 19. What suggestion did the king's servants make to find a new queen for King Ahasuerus? A. To gather all the wise men of the kingdom. B. To search for virgins throughout the kingdom. C. To conduct a contest of beauty and talent. D. To seek foreign princesses for a political alliance. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter B. Then said the king's servants that ministered unto him, Let there be fair young virgins sought for the king. Book of Esther, chapter 2, verse 2. Book of. What parable did Jesus tell involving workers hired at different times receiving the same wages? A. Parable of the sower. B. Parable of the lost sheep. C. Parable of the talents. D. Parable of the workers in the vineyard. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter D. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. Gospel of Matthew chapter 20 verse 8, chapter. How many souls were added to the believers after Peter's sermon on the day of Pentecost? A. About 1,000. B. About 2,000. C. About 3,000. D. About 4,000. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter C. Then they that gladly received his word were baptized, and the same day there were added unto them about 3,000 souls. Book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 41. When the Jews brought Jesus to Pilate, what accusation did they first bring against him? A. He claimed to be God. B. He perverted the nation. C. He was a malefactor. D. He incited a rebellion. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter C. They answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee. Gospel of John, chapter 18, verse 30. Who asked Jesus about the greatest commandment, leading to his reply about loving God and loving your neighbor? A. A Sadducee. B. A Pharisee, a lawyer. C. One of the disciples. D. A Roman centurion. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter B. Gospel of Matthew, chapter 22, verses 35 to 40. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, and tempting him, and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. What did God place at the east of the Garden of Eden to guard the way to the tree of life? A. A flaming spears. B. A wall of fire. C. Cherubims. D. Seraphim. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter C. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims, and a flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life. Book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 24. At the beginning of the book of Judges, who fought against Jerusalem and set the city on fire? A. The children of Judah. B. The Amalekites. C. The Moabites. D. The Egyptians. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. Now the children of Judah had fought against Jerusalem, and had taken it, and smitten it with the edge of the sword, and set the city on fire. Book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 8. What did Jesus say would indicate to others that we are his disciples at the Last Supper? A. By praying often. B. By performing miracles. C. By loving one another. D. By reading the scriptures. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter C. Gospel of John, chapter 13, verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. Thanks for joining us on the 10 Bible Quiz channel. How did you do? Let us know your score in the comments. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this quiz, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Your support helps us share God's Word with even more people. We hope this quiz has inspired you to dive deeper into the Bible. Stay tuned for more quizzes and content to strengthen your faith and knowledge of the Scriptures. Until next time, may God bless you and keep studying His Word.